You're right there, YouTube. It is Crackoon again, bringing you another gameplay slash commentary, man. And obviously, we're trying to traverse back from using the baby AK back to again using the gold AK on Stockpile again. And people complain when I don't post like different varieties of maps and all that kind of shit. But that's just the way it is. I don't base the game like I don't base like my uploads on the different maps the different maps I'm playing on. I base it on the different guns and setups that I'm using, and it shouldn't really matter what map I'm playing on because I only play on the Escalation DLC. And you know why? There's two reasons for that. One, because new people coming to the game may be getting the new Escalation DLC and they're going to be noobs on it. Two, pretty much anybody playing the constant maps now is going to be, I don't know, camping or pretty much something like that. I don't know, something like that. You pretty much, everybody knows the basic maps, and pretty much like from there, whenever I'm playing the escalation maps, you're always going to run into noobs because there's always going to be noobs like spending dough and giving it to Activision, just like that guy right there, and all kinds of people. So you know, that's the reason why I play it, and that's pretty much the only reason why I play it, really. But I was thinking, yeah, recently I've been running running solo quite a lot more than I have been playing with a team, and I was thinking about comparing the two, like running with a team compared to running solo. And the majority of Black Ops players are usually running solo, I think, because you always get people that are going to be playing the game on their own rather than playing it with a team, because that's just the way it is. And when running with a team, it differs from when you're running solo, because essentially it locks down a win every time round, considering if you can play well as a team and generally be able to conform and understand each other's playstyles and lock down the win. And that generally is always the case whenever you're running with a team, because you've got communication there and all that kind of shit, and it just runs a lot smoother. And pretty much, man, for the case for me where all the games that I post on YouTube, I'm always going to be running solo. And if I'm not running solo, I'm going to say I'm not running solo. But don't be fooled by like people saying outrageous claims about their skill, because mostly there is something they're not telling you or something like that, which like whether it's got something to do with whether they're running with a team all the time and they can get the team to maybe not kill as many people and maybe camp back while the team does work, while this one guy does work, or whether or not they're just running with a team the whole time and they claim something about the KD or the win-loss ratio, or maybe they're just camping all the time. You know what I mean? There's always something that they're probably not telling you or something like that, if you understand what I mean. But for me, on the other hand, I was just speaking in a generality of big YouTube commentators, because we all know big YouTube commentators in the past have obviously been framed and all kinds of shit like that. I don't even know who it was. I don't even know his name, because I don't care about big YouTube commentators. But somebody got somebody to play on somebody else's account, and then he posted the game on YouTube and blagged their heads or something like that, and it came out. But it kind of brings me to my point, really, that, well, obviously I said don't like always believe outrageous claims that people make, because you never know. You just don't know. And kind of brings me to my point about how running solo constantly it will constantly improve your game and dramatically help you improve your skill and push you past your original skill level. And it's kind of just a tip that I'm giving to you, because when I'm running with a team and running with solo, I pretty much perceive it as pretty much like whenever you're running with a team, you pretty much just perceive it as like a rat race between your friends to see if who can come the top out of your team and who can pretty much murk the most or anything along the lines of that. And pretty much like whenever you're doing that compared to running solo, then it just seems like you're obviously testing your capabilities more and being able to pretty much be able to rate more and just like when you're running with a team, it's kind of a competition between your team instead of your enemies, and it's just a tip from me casa to su casa. But in some cases, it's also a different kind of different kind of situation, because a big score game running with a team is sometimes extremely impressive. But anyway, I digress. 30-3. That's the end of the gameplay. Peace.